Okay, sis, this is Microclover here, and you can see how short it is. I mean, standing up straight, it might be 2 inches tall, but it likes to lay down and form a dense mat, and I have pockets of it all over here. Here's another example. Oh, get out of the sun here. See how shallow it is, and it's regular blossoms, but look at that. Look how deep that is. I mean, it's nothing. And you can see what's growing there. A little bit of plantain. Quite a bit over here. Here's a really good patch. This is a new patch that's spreading. And you can see, I mean, it's nothing. Plantain growing around it. But I'm going to keep going. All this is micro. This plantain here, excuse me. And right there is really thick, and there's nothing growing in there, hardly at all. Little tiny plantains. But here I dug this patch up for a landa, and you can see how shallow it is. I mean, that's all I needed to do was scrape it off the top. So the root systems are quite shallow. So it likes the very poor soil that we have here in the driveway, or all through camp actually. Look at that. I mean, that's what it will do. I mean, that's all it will do. Now, I'm going to take you up here. I mean, it's beautiful on the feet, too. It really is. So, here, a little bit of plantain, but I think it's choking the plantain out. I really do. And here it's pretty dense and hard pressed to find any weed. There's a few blades of grass. There's a few plantain, but not much. This right here is really taken off since last year. So I have a feeling that it's going to choke out everything. So let's go over here. And you can see where the difference is between the regular white clover and the microclover. You can see how much shorter it is. And there's no clover here. And you can see there's, I can't remember the name of that plant, but that's all there is here. There's no clover and there's weeds. So let's go over here. Here we go, here's a good patch. Up here, here's a really good patch. Clover, very little. Look at that, up. Very little grass. I think that's being choked out. So I don't mind that because I love clover. And this is really thick here. And you can see not much of anything growing in there with the clover. And this is all micro. And then you're getting into the purple clover, red clover, the taller white clover. So I don't know if that's going to be taking over or not. There goes a frog. That's white clover. You can see the blossom, how tall they are compared to the really shallow. And I still have patches of grass. Of course I have to keep mowing. But where there's no clover, there's weeds, and where there's clover, there's very little to no weeds. So I don't know if this is helping you or not, but I bought the smallest bag of microclover I could find, and it took a couple years, but I'm loving it. And you can see I got to mow the white clover and the little sprigs of grass that's growing. Fun stuff. Hope that helps, honey.